Hello YouTube, this is Morgan Airspeed Prime here with my next Avatar video. This is going to be the video about the new Avatar Generations update. So this is 1.11.1, aka the Imprisoned episode 6 update. So this is Haru, Tyro, we're on the prison rig, of course. That's what's being added in this one. We don't actually know a huge amount going in, but let's jump in here and we'll try and get through the story as much as possible and take a look around what's in the game. Like, game is literally just gone live, so let's jump in. Okay, Imprisoned, and what do we have here? Stones, tickets, that looks like a new currency. What are we dealing with here? 50-50. Okay, 3 summon tickets, that's nice. 100 burning coal currency for the Imprisoned event. Okay, 100 stones. Yeah, 1 ticket, and then 5 peace chaos at the end. That's fine. So yeah, we'll claim the first one. See if there's anything else going on here. Okay, there's... That seems exceptionally bad value, actually. It's basically like, what, 27 summons for 35? That's not that good. Considering like this is like 50 for 60, like, yeah, so some of those ones are a bit off, I think. New missions as well, but what do we have in the mail? So Imprisoned update 1.11, episode 6 content, most see claim. What do we have here from Haru? Okay, so 3 tickets, 3 earth, level 3 elements. So that's cool. Yeah, new mission. Resolutions. Clear timed waypoint in the adventure map. Okay. Just timed points for 10 skip tickets. Okay. It's been so long since we've had a mission in the game, it feels like, whoa, what's that doing there? But yeah, let's take a look around. So the summon is Haru, as we can see here. 120, okay, so it's reasonable. It is just sort of like start of episode 6 Haru. There isn't a separate prisoner Haru. So let's take a look at him. So what do we have here? Okay, so in this one we can get Earth Kingdom Haru 5-star, Imbalance of Power Relic, and there's the 4-star prisoner Katara. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, what's going on here? So basic attack, rocket shots, 2 hits of empowered damage, increased damage dealt by 10% per buff on self during the attack. Okay, gain a random offensive buff for 1 turn each attack. Okay, it seems pretty nice actually. Palm of Earth, 3 turn cooldown, deals force damage. So you remove buffs from target. Ignore resistance. Increase turn bar of all allies by 10%. Grant them increased attack for a turn. Gain an extra turn when attacking targets that are above 25 HP. Can you gain extra? Okay, so if you attack them when they're not super low, you get to go again, and you get to do this. So that seems pretty nice, actually. Overall, so pretty cool. And then the passive, decrease focus generation of the enemy team by 5%, increase yours by the same amount. Basic skill becomes full force and increase turn bar by 50% when the caster's HP falls below 50%. Okay, so when you go down, all that stuff happens. You then switch over to getting this, where you deal empowered damage to all enemies. You do that, and increase turn bar of rebels by 20%. There's some interesting stuff there, but I'm not sure if I'm immediately like, that's incredible or anything like that. I think there's been a lot more standout characters than Haru here. There's certainly some utility here. It's a mind character. Let's see what the relic does. Heal for 25% of damage taken. Transform each debuff on the caster at the start of their turn into a random 25% stat increase for 3 turns. Okay. And then level 4 Katara here. So this is Prisoner Katara. What does she do? Steady Resolve. Deals erosion damage, which is decreases focus of the target and reduces the duration of all benefit. Okay, that's nice. Heal allies inflicted with a negative effects by 10% of their max HP for each effect present. Heal rebel faction allies an additional 20%. Okay. Healing for this Katara. Now's your chance. 5 turn cooldown. Heal allies for 25%. Okay. Double this for rebel faction. Okay. Excluding the caster. Okay. Remove all provoking states and inflict a marked state on the target enemy for a turn. And then that is going to minus a lot of defense, so you can focus down someone. Passive. Heal all allies for 5% of the max HP when a marked target is attacked. Gain increased resistance for a turn at the start of battle. Okay, like, honestly, of the two there, I think the Katara feels like a little bit more interesting than the Haru. But there is another Haru, and then otherwise we just have relatively normal stuff in here, don't we? I don't think there's anything particularly fancy in here beyond that. So yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, the Katara is 3%, so... You know, it's one of those ones where I'd probably just summon just for the Katara a little bit, maybe. But we'll see what else is available here. So, events. What do we have here? Solitary Confinement and Imprisoned. These are still going on for the next day. So, yeah, we have these ones, which is Elemental Quest Earth, which is fine. Training Ground Battles. Battle using Earth Element Heroes, which is fine. Skip tickets, earn them. Spend summon tickets. Okay. Adventures with Earthbenders, that's all fine. Imprisoned. Okay, so what do we got here? This is just the general, like, clear challenges one. Okay. Is there a new shop? Yes, there is. So, what's in here? Egg tart, skip ticket, energy, summon tickets, only 5 of them, and we have a relic Haru's box. Gain 8% focus when the caster receives a crushing hit, 50% chance to gain evasion for 2 turns when you receive a critical hit. I'm never a big fan of the ones that rely on you getting this sort of RNG stuff to sort of go against you to get your bonus, so... don't feel super strongly about that one. The Haru, the shop should be updated here. Oh no, they haven't done this yet. I thought they said in the patch notes that the arena store will be updated and Prisoner Haru would be there. So, I'm not sure what's gone on there. Okay, so this is an update from post, like, all of the recording for the rest of the video. I actually restarted my game, and when I did that, the arena store updated, so you can see the Haru is now here. So I'm assuming the Sokka will go away at update or next week or whatever. But here is where you get the Prisoner Haru, which has the whole rage dynamic thing. So it's the same as the Sokka. It's going to cost 500 arena currency to get different copies of him. So that's probably worth saving up for. I'm probably gonna, have 260. I'll hopefully over the course of my arena stuff this week, and then rewards at the end, have enough to get Haru that way. But there's also this relic here for also 500, which is 50% chance to remove buffs and positive states from all enemies if 2 or more debuffs are present on any target when the caster attacks. So I assume maxed out that will go up to at least 75, if not higher. So a much higher chance to remove buffs and positive states from enemies. Okay, so you remove buffs from enemies if 2 or more are present on the enemy. I don't know about that. I think it's good, but not like stunning. But yeah, let's jump into our new stuff up here. So yeah, most SC. Yep, prison rig has been discovered. So this is a new area up here. So that's pretty nice. So it costs 900 to unlock. That's no problem. We'll go in here. And okay, let's take a look around the map here. The prison rig. Okay, some ships, the initial platform, some coal stuff going on here. All the different kind of pipes where the coal kind of comes out. Okay, seems pretty nice. We are obviously starting here, so I guess we are not bothering to have an area for the start of the episode, so I guess we're just going to get some backstory now in a second. I should probably clear up a bunch of my teams, actually, so let me just clear pretty much everything I'm not using at the moment. And I'll come back here. And these ones are all still going, but I won't be able to use Kyoshi characters on this, so this is fine. Okay, so assign. So we need Katara. What's this? Katara required. Team size of 1 and timeline only. Okay, so we have to use a Katara. I'll just use this, which should be hopefully fine. Yeah, I'll use my leveled up Katara. So we'll do the story. Okay. Okay, so they're doing, so how did I end up here? Okay.
Haru.
Okay, that's a nice shot of Haru. It's pretty nice. Okay, Haru gets taken away. Katara feels responsible. Oh, yeah, they're really skipping over like a lot of the details of the first part of the episode. Okay.
My mother.
Okay. Here's the prison warden,
Greeting.
who still doesn't get a name. I do feel like this is one of the things where like this game should be able to do that. Like there's multiple wardens in Avatar. Like give this guy a name. It feels like a very simple thing to do. To add on to something that we didn't know about at the time.
I prefer to think of you not as prisoners, but honored guests. I hope you come to think of me as your humble and caring host. Yes. How?
Okay.
Indeed. It is impossible.
It's an interesting decision. Like this is obviously the more memorable part where like a lot of the action happens, but there is some fun stuff at the start of the episode, and I think this is probably one of the most obvious points in terms of like it's a relatively low key episode. This one, like in terms of like you remember it, but it's probably not in the top half of episodes of the series. So it's interesting that they have more or less brushed over all the details of the first half of it like completely. But it's not bad. It's just an interesting decision. Haru. And Tyro. I'm not focusing on this too much because like this is just from the episode. Like it's just an adaptation. There's nothing super interesting here.
I'm doing.
Okay, here's Katara's speech.
Ho ho.
Okay, that's nice. Appa.
Katara!
What? Okay, so in this case we need, what's this? Okay, so Katara can't be in the party. Sokka can't be in the party. Aang has to be in the party. Earthbenders can't... What are these restrictions? Like this is the silly part about this game when it comes to the story. Like, I get it, you are doing the story, and you can tell the story in stuff that is clearly stored, but just, if I have a bunch of units, let me use units in the middle of this. If you have a specific unit that you want me to use on the team because it's part of the story, by all means, but like, I just feel it's fine some of this stuff to just be like kind of silly with the way that they do it. I'll just leave it at that. So is this fine? Yeah, everything's ticked. Okay. It's just like the amount of things that it says there too. Wait, does this mean I can have other characters on the team? Aang, Katara, I can't have. Sokka's restricted. I can't have Earthbender, Fire Army. So wait, does this mean I can actually have like non-bender characters on the team? If I want? Because it says I just can't have Sokka, doesn't it? So it means like, can I have like Blue Spirit and stuff? Can I have like other waterbenders? Like, okay. At least there's some options here. I probably didn't need to do that, but again, I don't know when the fights are actually going to take place.
This will be easy.
What?
Okay, we'll travel here. Okay. Okay, so there's a bit of a story here, like following Aang doing all this stuff, which is, we didn't really focus on him doing this, we just kind of saw him in the vents, and now we're kind of doing that in a little bit more detail. Okay, battle. Now, what's it saying? I need 150,000, and this team is well above that. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead with this. Is this what I want? Yeah, I'll keep this.
Let's do this.
Because, like, again, just on the restrictions and stuff like that. Like, there's a fight here. But the idea in the story is that it's only Aang. But they let you have other characters. So I just feel like if they let you have other characters here, why not just let you have other characters anywhere? Like, does it really matter if I'm using a Katara down here or a Sokka down here or whatever? But, you know, we'll just get going. Okay, here is Suki. Nothing too crazy going on here. Blue Spirit. Oh, was that? I think that might have been one of the new arts, actually. Okay, kind of plot to get keys now. Hmm. Okay, battle again, 150k power.
This will be easy. I guess we have no choice. We did it!
Yeah, so yeah, this is the precision set in like teal. So you can see here it increases accuracy based on a number of sets that you have. So 25, 45, 50, and then on the final one, an additional 50% when the caster's health is 35% or lower. So it's cool just for if you need lots and lots of accuracy on specific sets. It's a nice kind of option to have. But I assume I'm going to run out of space with arts any second now. Okay. Like, is there an error here? Was there meant to be a thing that came up showing like the bridge actually like coming across? Okay, so here's one of the new characters. So this is kind of interesting. So this is one of the brothers that we got like teased with before the event. That there's gonna be him, and there's another one. So Goro, elephant rat. Okay. Can't we just talk? Okay, so we're gonna have to fight here with him. Start. Okay, so you can see here, actually, we actually get to look at his unit, because you can see here he is a chaos character, and then his brother is a peace character. Now, immediately that's going to be like, these random new characters, are they worth doing a full-on peace chaos banner for? Like, 200 pity for these kind of characters? Like, there's going to be some interesting stuff here, as you can see. So, special damage to an enemy based on the caster's speed. Okay. Reduce skill cooldowns by 1 if volatile state is active. Okay. Battering blows. 3 hits of swift damage to all enemies. Special debuff on each enemy that doesn't have one for 2 turns. And you enter the volatile stance, which is increased speed by 20. 50% chance to remove elemental effect from all allies. 35% chance to counterattack when attacked. Okay. And his passive, Blood for Blood. Gain increased crit damage for 1 turn when entering volatile stance. Reduce damage taken by 50% if the caster is in either sideline slot. And counterattack when Juro, who is his brother, is attacked if he's on the caster's team. So I think that's an interesting kind of one. Like, he just like is a kind of straight up, special character, speed focused, reduces skill cooldowns, has some volatile state stuff going on as well. So he can spread special debuff, which blocks healing, and increase crit damage, reduce damage if you put them both in the sideline slots. That's where the game wants you to put them. and you get to counterattack if his brother gets attacked. So interesting, and I guess we'll get to see the other one on the other platform, but still interesting. Let's see him in action. This is probably the first, like, truly, like, I think interesting thing with this, just because, look, Imprisoned, when you really break it down, isn't the most fancy episode that we've seen of Avatar. This, at least, is something different.
This will be easy. My turn.
Why, you... Stop.
Okay, so there is his advanced skill, So yeah, everyone got the special debuff, which is, you can see that's pretty big. But yeah, we're just massively over-leveled here. But I assume the two of them together, like, we'll actually probably get to see that a little bit, maybe. So there we go, there's a purple one of them. Oh, and then you see we got the key there. Okay, that was a bit weird. Like, some of the little animations, like, not being here, like, is there meant to be a bridge here? What did we actually do here? It was a bit weird. But yeah, we have to come over here. We'll travel across here. So I'm guessing we'll see Juro over here. Makes too much sense. Okay, so there we go. Okay. So he's a bit more calm, cool, and collected. So let's take a look at him. So Juro is peace, of course. He's a firebender, as we can see there. Light the way. Firebending damage to one enemy based on the caster's max HP. So one is speed focused, one is HP focused, I guess. 50% chance to grant a random defensive buff to the ally with the highest speed for one turn. So typically that is probably going to be his brother on the opposing opposite sideline position. So that you can see they're kind of already kind of linking together there. Contingency plan, 5-turn cooldown. Heal each ally for 10% of their max HP. Enter a contingent stance for 2 turns. Instantly gain an extra turn. So just straight up heal everything. Contingent stance is increase max HP of each ally by 50%. Prevent Goro from dying. So it prevents his brother from dying, and heal each ally for 25% of their max HP if he is on the caster's team. Afterwards, this stance is removed. So, okay, a lot going on there. So you heal, extra turn, everyone's max HP goes up. You then prevent Goro from dying. So what, he gets invincibility? Because this is a... Oh, no, that's just a contingent stance. So for 2 turns, Goro can't die. That's the interpretation, of course. Heal ally for 25% of their max HP if he is on the caster's team. So, okay, so you heal. Then while you're in the stance... So, when does this actually trigger? So you enter the stance, everyone's health goes up, and then it's just what, do you gain HP when Goro nearly dies? The timing on some of that stuff, it feels a little bit weird. So, Composed Reprisal. Immune to negative states. Okay. Reduce damage taken by 50% for 2 turns if the caster is in their sideline slot. Okay. Reduce skill cooldowns by 2 when Goro is attacked if he is on the caster's team. So, that seems pretty good. So, I think combined together, you get a lot of skill cooldown from the other guy. This already does some skill cooldown stuff if they're together. It seems like a nice combo, but again, is it worth like that much peace chaos if that's how it's going to work? I'm not sure. Okay, so the reason I can't continue is because this is full, obviously. So yeah, they need to sort this out really, really fast. dealing with this, because it's so expensive to expand your inventory with gold, and then it's just so awkward to sort through your stuff to find out what's good and what's bad. I'm at the point now where I'm pretty much just getting rid of anything that's blue, regardless of what it is, just to clear out some spots. Just don't have time to deal with anything else, really. Okay, so we got this mission. Next one is clear Flopsy's fitness plan battle. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we'll go back in here. Prison rig. So, okay, how many paths are we getting here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far. Anyway, so we'll battle. We can actually do it now. So yeah, these two seem like interesting enough characters. Again, are they super fantastic? I'm not really sure, but it's something new and different.
This'll be easy. My turn. Positions.
Okay, so we'll get this, and then what I'm guessing we'll go to the other one and we'll fight the two of them together, and they'll be more kind of combo centric, I'm guessing. Okay, there's a long story. Okay, will we get it? Because they typically always have a after story. So we're going to do the story of Imprisoned, but then we'll do some other stuff as we kind of unlock the paths for just typical adventure use, which is interesting. Okay, so resource. 2 keys. Okay. And then, yeah, like that, what's that? It's just like, oh, it's a path now, even though they're... And we just walk across it? Center vent. Okay, so we do it, but will they arrive now? Yeah, okay, so yeah, here we go. Yeah, as expected, both of them are here. And yeah, this confirms they're brothers. Battle. 200k, okay, so that you can see it's going up right there already. Still should be okay. Because their combo thing just seems like, okay, if they're in the right slots, they take reduced damage, and then, you know, one boosts the other because they're at the highest speed, one boosts the cooldown of the other. And then this guy does healing as well. So we'll do this. This should... Yeah, we've got the knockdown on one of them. Okay, and yeah, there's his ability activating, where he countered because I hit his brother. So the idea with these two is you probably want to focus down the healer first. Because I don't think the other brother has a combo that specifically works when this guy is hit. So, yeah, I'll just do this. Okay, we have Yue here.
Let's change the tide.
You got you now.
Ah! All in a day's work for the Avatar, I guess.
Okay, so we'll finish off him.
Get them.
Ah! We got this. Let's go full Kyoshi. I am the moon spirit. The power of the moon is with
Why, you?
And this should do it. So I'm guessing there'll be some sort of fight at the end of this that will be a bit more difficult. That is probably like the Warden, those two, and then another guard. That should be a bit more tricky. Okay, they just tell Aang where to go. Juro tends to his brother. Aang doesn't like violence, of course. Okay. Okay, now we have to put a team here. So I need that. I need Sokka as well. I suppose I'll put Katara here. Who else am I even allowed to put on the team is the thing here. So wait, if I just confirm this, so oh, it's only a team size of 1. Okay. Okay, here's the coal. Katara's speech. Okay, there's a nice shot. Haru with the coal. Tyro joins the fight. And we get a fight here, so what's this? Team size of 1. Katara. Okay. So we don't get to add anything in here, like, at all? Okay, so if I have earthbenders, I might as well just put this on them. Since it seems like the support carries over, at least. Okay, we've got, so here's Prisoner Haru, which I... Okay, so let's take a look at Prisoner Haru, now that we can take a look here. So, Coal Shot, 3 hits of swift damage based on your speed. Enter a fortified stance for 1 turn. If 3 or more stacks of Rage are on the caster. Blackout, 3 turn cooldown. Shockwave damage, which is based on enemy's speed. You have a chance to stun the backline enemy if you hit the front or sidelines. Inflict blind on all enemies for 1 turn, which increases a weak hit chance. Okay. Inflict speed decrease on enemies for 2 turns if 3 or more stacks of Rage are active on the caster. And then breaking point here. Gain a stack of Rage when an ally takes damage. You can get 5 per turn. Gain increased speed and attack for a turn when the caster enters a fortified stance. Okay, so yeah, fortified stance there. From doing this when the rage builds up. So you take some of your other people take damage, which makes sense. He's going to be an attack character probably in the back row, so everyone else will be taking damage. So his rage will build up. You get the fortified stance, which gives you increased speed and attack, which then allows you to, I suppose, go for this. Do shockwave, blind, and decrease speed. that seems decent actually. Given that like I don't feel super strongly about the main Haru, it seems there's some potential with this Haru. And let's take a look at Prisoner Tyro, which is different than the Tyro we currently have. So it is Defense Tyro again, but we have Cold Wave and deals impairing damage. So you randomly decrease speed for 1 turn, focus or turn bar by 15%. Okay. Decrease speed on all enemies inflicted with the Earth element debuff for a turn. Okay. Grant barrier to all allies for 2 turns, and fire block to the ally with the lowest HP for 2 turns. You also gain an extra turn. Decrease all damage taken for fire element attacks by 70%, and then his passive is gain increased max HP for a turn at the start of battle. Okay. Prevent outlaw and invasion force allies from dying for a turn whenever they gain a barrier or block. Okay. And then, so you're going to need to combo to get Earth debuff, because does Haru inflict elemental? Yeah, so you're going to have to rely elsewhere to get the other stuff from. So I'll put Haru into the back here, and we'll go. So this one could actually be tricky. Okay, so what are we doing here? We want to build up rage. We should probably start with this actually, yeah. Okay, we killed it on the front to inflict blind to everyone, and we didn't get the other one. So, Coal Shield I don't think we need yet. He boosts his own max health. Impairing damage to an enemy. Okay, so he's hit, so Haru gets rage. He doesn't do an offensive attack. So Haru has 1 stack of rage. So rage is just by itself. Increase attack by 10%. And you lose it when an enemy is defeated. So it'll go up to, what, 50%? Which is interesting. So yeah, a lot of this stuff is like interesting, but like you would need max level both of these characters in a team that fully fits what you're doing, going up against other characters that are kind of set up correctly as well. This isn't the most amazing showcase of like what the characters are capable of doing. Okay, so this is the second rage. Okay. Still no Warden yet, so I'm assuming there's another one coming here. Okay, that's nice. Here's the Warden. Okay, now what's happening here? So Katara won, and our clear reward is that we get... What? We get the normal Tyro? Is that right? Because where do you get the other Tyro from? Okay, so we're doing a 3-way fight here. Okay, so this is the prisoner Katara, who is a healer. So I'll put Haru down here, Katara over here. I think is probably the best. And oh yeah, we get a look at the Warden here actually. So the Warden is a defense character. He has Punish Insolence, deals impact damage, 35% chance to stun. Heal allies by 10% of their max HP if the caster is in a mocking stance. Double this heal amount for Fire Nation allies. This attack always lands a crushing hit. Okay. Tyrannical Laughter, 5 turn cooldown. Grant HP regen and lifesteal to each ally. Grant invincibility and increased attack to the ally with the highest attack for 1 turn. Enter a mocking stance for 2 turns. Mocking stance is lowers the crit damage of all enemies by 75%. Increase the defense of all allies by 50%. Targets cannot benefit from turn bar increases. So, I don't know. This seems like there's a lot going on here. He actually seems like a pretty decent defense character. So, that's interesting. It means like absolutely focus on him, but I assume he's protected in the back row. But who knows? We'll see what way the setup is here for their team. But it seems like he's going to be buffing everyone. The only advantage here is that he's only buffing kind of like generic soldiers. But still, okay, so he's in the back row. Okay.
How dare you?
Oh, oh, whoa.
Stop, please.
Got you now.
That was not good. So, but Haru's at double rage. So if I hit, let's say, the guy over here with this, I have a chance to stun him. Okay, that's fine. Let's say, I'll do combo this. Coal shield.
We're not giving up.
We get the extra turn. Coal wave. Which gets the bonus because I did the extra there. Haru gets the 3 stack now of rage, I think. So yeah, Haru has 3 stacks of rage now, so this should get me into a what, fortified stance.
All right, my turn. This can't be happening.
And what will we do here? So yeah, I'll go for the combo on the Warden here.
You will regret that. You're gonna pay for
Okay, so we're building up the rage again here. Wait, how many stacks of rage does it say for Haru? So this is okay. Fire block, 2 rages. Okay. I'll actually go for the advanced skill here. And then we'll go for a combo attack here.
You dare to strike me? I will break your spirit. Gods.
Stop! Time to finish this.
We're not giving up.
Let's see, coal wave, speed down for him.
You're gonna pay for that.
And now this should be,
My turn.
yeah, 4-5 stance now.
Me? You're one mistake away from dying where you stand. We're not giving up.
Okay, so we're building up the rage constantly here. I'll just continue attacking.
You will regret that.
Big attack there. Okay, so that basically is the kind of end of that story for the most part. So we'll see if we get any other resolution to this. Okay, they gave us that 8, 8, 8. Okay, the rewards here by the end are pretty nice. We can just finish the story though. And then here we go, yeah. I hear cowards float, I guess. There we go. Okay, later. And then, yeah, Katara's missing the necklace, of course. And then, do we see Zuko here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. Are you alright, Katara? Okay, so then we go back in and we should be able to do something here. Okay, Tyro required. Okay, so that's why they give you Tyro. So you don't get prisoner Tyro, you get sort of freed Tyro doing stuff here. Tyro required. Okay, I have Tyro already here. He's not very well leveled though, so I hope there's nothing crazy that happens here. So what is this? Tyro and Earthbenders only. Okay, so this should be okay, I guess. Oh yeah, I can use Boomy. Yeah, so I should be pretty okay. I wish I was able to use these guys because the problem is there's not. I suppose I'm in a decent position here. Actually, I have this guy here, Boulder, and Bokeen, Earth Soldier. Yeah, so I have a decent Earth team actually. That's pretty solid, I think. Oh wow, Bokeen, he's here. This is an interesting link up. Earth Kingdom has lived in the shadow of this prison rig for far too long. This is our time. Oh, and the Earth Kingdom soldier. Earthbender is sending sand and gravel over the walls from these boats. Okay. Here's Tyro. Okay, so this is kind of interesting in terms of the story. That like, yeah, Zuko has to be on the prison rig to get the necklace, but then we're trying to retake it again now that Zuko has left. That's interesting. Stalemate. Okay. And yeah, usually these battles are a little bit more difficult at this point in the story. Okay, and some characterization for Haru here. This is kind of nice. Tyro fought all those years ago, because we don't even know that much about Tyro as such either. So that's kind of almost a little reveal by itself that, like, I guess he used to be a soldier. And then what, is there going to be a timer here? No, we just get to go straight away. Ash makers. Okay, 175k. Yeah, we're definitely more powerful enough here. So yeah, that's my team. And we're just against a bunch of Fire Nation guards. But first we need to clear out our arts again. So awkward, just scrolling all the way down here just to get to these. Yeah, and really, like, only clearing up like 3 spaces as well. I'm just gonna have to get rid of some of this stuff, haven't I? Okay, that should be fine, hopefully, for the rest of the video. Okay, we finished this. I'll just have this guy go again. Now we can do this. Okay, so we are given Haru for this fight. And it's the Earth Kingdom Haru as well, so it's this one. Offensive buff. Is this what I want? Yeah, I'll swap. I'll do that. Dirt people. Fire tossers. That's interesting because that's what the spirit Ai calls untrained like firebenders in like beginnings, because they're not benders, they're so kind of like bad at actual firebending. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do here. We'll just start off with the AoE attack from Boomy. Very powerful. Obviously, like my Boomy, especially, I think of the characters I have here, is like kind of arena-ready Boomy, so it's a pretty well-constructed Boomy, because he is like relies on heavy health, and I think I have some nice arts on him to make him pretty strong.
Seismic smash.
And then yeah, Boulder's level 70, he's pretty strong also. So what's going on here? So yeah, we get a random offensive buff here. And then this is just Tyro, who's not amazing level. Mud puppet?
There are no take-backsies in my kingdom.
Diamond ram. Attack.
Okay, so what's his advanced? Okay. I wonder will we get Prisoner Tyro at the end of this kind of secondary part of the story. Otherwise I might have just missed where he could possibly be. Okay, so we're just fighting across here. Earth Kingdom Soldier. Oh, I forgot to switch to the boulder. I think it just means the battle will take a little bit longer because Earth Kingdom Soldier is very defensive. If you're wondering about some of the graphical things here, I'm playing on BlueStacks on PC, so it's emulated, and I think it's just a known graphical issue that some characters have a lot of kind of shadowing stuff going on. That's why it looks like that. It won't look like that on like most mobile devices. Okay.
You're coming with us.
You? Oh yeah? Oh! This can't be happening.
Why you? How dare you?
But I can't imagine like this might be like pretty difficult, like if you just go in here and maybe haven't leveled up any of your Earth Kingdom characters. Like I'm lucky that I have like Boomy and Boulder like full level, like 6 out of 6 skill as well. So this is relatively okay for me, but won't be the same for everyone.
Not on my watch.
I'll do whatever it takes to free my people. Ha!
I like that kind of animation on Haru's thing there. He brings up like a huge chunk of earth, and it kind of pierces a hole in it. So yeah, we're building up, I guess, to another battle against the Warden, because we didn't in the end have face off against the Warden and the 2 brothers. So I'm expecting that's probably what will happen here. Okay. Okay, we get supplies. Two minutes for more supplies. How many do we need? I think it's just one. Kick butt and chew Genomite, Mala Genomite. I appreciate the attempt to characterize Haru because he is not the most interesting character. Like, people remember him because he's one of the first kind of like minor characters introduced, but like he doesn't really have that much of a personality. Like, he came back and the big thing was just like he's got a mustache and that was about it. Okay, so we're gonna start. I'll make sure to put the boulder in this time and do that. I think it would be a little bit more fun if they allowed you to use stuff. Like, I could bring in Yoon and Jeonju and Kyoshi as well, maybe.
Prepare yourself.
seismic smash. Why you?
Take this!
Stop!
You're coming with us.
Shoulder is unfazed by your beauty attacks. Why you?
And hopefully something more interesting should happen now that we're through the corridor section there. Okay. I wonder, are they going to do some sort of thing where, like, we run out of stone, so Tyro sort of becomes, like, prisoner Tyro, where he's using the coal instead?
Well, now.
Okay, they've got the mounted unit in the back, but it's still nothing crazy here.
Punch!
This can't be happening. Hey-ya! Oh! You're coming with us.
We're not giving up.
Prepare yourself.
Oh! Oh! This can't be happening.
Well, now.
Why you? Attack! Ground pound!
Why you? This can't be happening.
Wait!
There we go.
Where is the victory belt?
Team Tyro. Okay, we just need one supply, so what? Go back here. This is 2 minutes. Okay. What else we got here? Adventure 2. Okay, we've completed some of these. Got some burning coal. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm getting a benefit here because I put so many earthbenders on my team, even for like the adventuring parts when I probably just to complete the story effectively didn't really need to. Okay, we're earning some stuff here. Summoning tickets. What do I want? There shouldn't really be anything here as far as I'm aware. Yeah, this is the same. So I suppose while we're here, we'll just try a summon. I'm not going to go crazy on this one, but I'll do a 10 summon here just while we're waiting. Okay, we got something. Okay, and balance of power.
Everything changed.
Okay, we got the Katara. That's nice. Lemur. Okay, so 2 Momos. This, we got a balance of power. It's pretty nice. Okay. Put in 10 more. Okay. Another imbalance of power. Okay. Was that super lucky, or is the rate on that thing just really high? 1.5. Okay, so it's slightly higher than Haru, but like it's half of like what the Katara is. I'll keep going a little bit. Again, I'm mostly trying to get the Katara here, actually. Just for now, I'll do one more. So this will be the 40 summons putting into this. Sokka. Okay. We might do some more at the end of the video, but that's that for now. And then, is there anything else I'm missing here? Again, I think there's some stuff that probably hasn't quite happened yet because we haven't got to like the daily update sort of crossover either as well. Like this is like the couple of hours just before the daily reset going into the next day. But we will see what's happening here. So prison rig. It's now up to 5 minutes. So I wonder, is this just going to be like timed like this where like we go 2, we go 5, maybe 15 before we finish the kind of story content. Okay, so is this where we do more stuff with the brothers? Okay, they talk with Juro. Goro knows how to... So, okay, so is that the idea that this way is how we face Goro and Juro, and then this is how we face the Warden, maybe? Yeah, so I don't actually have to have Tyro in the battle team. So that's fine. Get my shadowy Earth Kingdom soldier.
Nope. Knock knock. It's a rock.
Attack! Why, you have angered the boulder.
Oh, this can't be happening. Oh, this can't be happening.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, let's go over here.
Why, right away! The boulder takes issue with this.
Why, you? This can't be happening.
Hiya! Ah! For the Fire Nation! Ah! Ah!
And this should do it.
Oh!
This can't be happening.
Okay. Okay, Juro. Okay, that's interesting. Just have to get the keys again, so yeah, we'll go here, here. Haru's now 70.
Nope.
So yeah, I guess we'll just focus fire Juro because he has some general healing, even without his brother.
You're coming with us. You have angered the boulder.
So let's see, can we get the knockdown? No.
You're coming with us. I'll do whatever it takes to free my people. Oh yeah?
Get the extra turn.
Why you? You're coming with us.
For the Fire Nation!
Right away.
Ah!
Nope.
Ah!
This can't be happening.
Take this! Ah! Boulder is unfazed by your beauty attacks.
We'll just do the ultimate here to finish this, hopefully. Oh, whoa, he still hasn't gone down, but lots of earth buffs here. There we go.
Practice is starting to pay off.
Good luck. What a class act. Very much just like everyone who encounters that guy loves that guy. So that means we still have to encounter Goro, who I guess will be over here, probably. There we go. Fear the volcano. And yeah, we'll do this again. Swap these. Just because the boulder gets more attack based on his defense, so he's better off in the front slot, I think. Whereas I think Haru wants the extra cooldown stuff, so you can do his kind of combo.
Get them.
Oh, that's quite a lot of damage. But, yeah, I'll just focus him down.
Why you out? You attack. Diamond rail.
There's the knockdown,
Attack!
if I even need it, but
Stop.
Not gonna quit. For the Fire Nation!
Attack.
I'll do whatever it takes to free my people.
Maybe you should quit.
okay. Negative Jing. I'll just do a triple combo here. Just enough damage to take it out, and then finisher from him, Boulder. Fire Nation boys.
The boulder is victorious.
Because like that's the thing here. Like this story probably has more characterization for Haru than like the show itself actually does. So these kind of funny lines are actually really helping to characterize Haru more than anything. Oh, no, just this one in the middle. Resource. We'll get through here. Okay. Okay, Bokeen. Not gonna mind too much if they just give us like a powerful Bokeen to fight with. Yes, okay, so that's what they're giving us. Okay, so we'll put him in the front. And we have to use the Earth Kingdom Soldier, so we just get to add in one extra guy. So Boomy, of course. So what way do I want to do this? Yeah, probably that. They're gonna force me. Yeah, they're gonna force me to do that. Really glad I have Boulder and Boomy, because a lot of times the Earth Kingdom characters, and I suppose this is where like Haru comes in quite handy. That both Harus, they are a little bit more offense focused Earthbenders, whereas like a lot of them do tend to be a little bit more like defensive. Even if they're an offense kind of focused character, they're still somewhat defensive ultimately. Okay, so we'll just AoE here, get started.
Why you
my watch.
Okay, he should have enough to take this guy out.
Not on
And
my
Bo
watch.
Keen.
Why you?
Yes.
Can't be happening.
And now, the Warden we haven't seen yet, so this isn't going to be the Warden, is it? Mountain movers. Boulder bouncers. I actually do like that Bo Keen gets annoyed about that.
Prepare yourself.
Because he's probably one of the more dull of the newly introduced characters, so that's a little bit of character that's quite fun.
Attack!
Why you?
You're coming with us. For the Fire Nation! You're coming with us. Ha!
Not on my watch. I've dealt with worse than you.
This can't be happening.
Knock knock. It's a rock.
I'll do whatever it takes to free my people.
Now we should move on to the Warden, I guess.
Practice is starting to pay off.
Okay. Terrace crossing. Stone supplies, I guess, seems to be the only thing we can do for now. This is finished over here. And I guess I'll just start this up again. So I guess we have to wait for that to finish. Oh, we've finished some events. Okay, spend some and take it once. I'll just buy some of these summon tickets. This combined with like the other stuff I just got there from the events is probably enough for like I just gained 10, I can do like another summon now. Balance of power again. Oh, and we got Haru. Okay, so there we go. Haru. So yeah, probably won't go too far more kind of in on this one. But it's interesting that like, actually Katara is kind of a little bit kind of harder to get, it seems like. I know my relics are too many. Okay, so yeah, I could just mass get rid of like a lot of this stuff, especially the level 3 stuff. So yeah, just have these 2 skill coins. But at least we got Haru without going like too crazy. That was like what, 50 summons, I think. I can actually go back and check, can't I? So 70, yeah, 50 summons to get Haru. What was it, 3 copies of the thing and then 1 Katara? Yeah, I don't think that's too bad, given that, like, again, there's summon events that are going to happen over the course of this event. Yeah, might as well actually take a look at some of those units. So yeah, our new units here are Katara here. Okay, so we can just ascend her quite quickly up through these. This is no problem. Oh, and we actually have quite a lot for mind characters especially, but I'll just leave her at 30 for now. And we'll just take a quick look at this stuff. So, her mastery skills is 50% chance to gain an extra turn when you use her advanced skill. Permanently reduce the cooldown of this by 1 first time you use it in battle, but it's a 5-turn cooldown. Increase speed and accuracy to all allies. Okay. But like I said, I like her as kind of like a healer who has like a little bit more going on. Not a crazy amazing unit, but I think pretty good. We got a chance to use the Haru a little bit there in some of those story battles. So I definitely have grown to like him a little bit more than I think just reading what his kind of stats are. So let's just level him up to 30 as well. And we'll take a look at what his masteries are. Because again, sometimes the masteries can really kind of push them over the edge. And again, even the skill levels, you have to keep in mind some of these things that suddenly read as 50 at skill level 6 is actually more like 75, and it goes off more than you think. So it's on this one, the focus generation thing. Gain a random defensive buff for 1 turn when the caster is healed. Okay, he doesn't have healing himself, but again, I guess the idea is you're meant to use him in some sort of a combination with the new Katara, a version of Tyro, and something like that. Deal additional defense, ignoring damage to each enemy when the caster is part of a combo attack while full force is active. Additionally increase damage dealt by 10% for each buff. Okay, some of that stuff I think seems relatively nice. Okay, yeah. Seems fine. Now, looks like we're done over here. Oh, cool. They make a big stone bridge out of all this. But I don't know, the setup here seems pretty nice in terms of, like, you know, this kind of secondary confrontation between Tyro and the Warden after the fact. Okay, so okay, this is going to be the big one where we're facing the whole team together, I'm going to guess. So, oh, they're going to give us a legendary art orb for this. 250k power, so this should be okay. Okay, so we're going to need this. And yeah, that looks good. But first, I need to clear my arts again, don't I? Yeah, so it is going to be against the three of them together and something else. So this could actually be quite tricky because the two brothers together are obviously going to buff each other, but then the Warden is also an interesting kind of defensive character who also kind of like buffs the rest of the team as well. Okay, so what am I doing here? So yeah, I think I'm probably best off taking out the main healer first. So I'm gonna go full target focus on this guy. Whoa, Boulder got wrecked.
Right away. Attack.
Okay, I will go for this.
Kingdom. Why you? Oh. Ha. Get them.
What? What? What is this fight? That was crazy. I like had no chance there, like at all. I have no idea. Like, what did I do wrong there? It's the only thing I can think of, and then I don't know what. Maybe target the Warden first? Okay, I don't mind him going down super early. So yeah, we'll target the Warden. Oh, there we go. That's some damage. And I will... Yeah, I'm just gonna go full power here. Hope that this takes him out. Okay.
Strike me? How? It can't be.
Attack. Let's do this. Why you? Oh. Ha. Attack. For the Earth Kingdom. Why you? Why you? Attack.
So yeah, he hits really hard. I might still be in trouble here with just these two.
Why you? Ha. Attack. Stop.
Okay, this hits all enemies.
do whatever it
And
takes.
now we should be in a better position. Okay. So there we go. There we go. Didn't expect the Warden to be that, like, just easy to take out at the start. And preventing him from doing stuff, I think, helped open up that. So I thought it might be there trying multiple times, but it was only one extra time.
Thank you for teaching me how to fight.
Now, let's see, is there any final parts of this? Legendary Arts Orb. Let's see, 2 major events ongoing. So what's going on here? Supplies. Okay, so now this is just the adventure version of this, so we get to see what happens here. So, okay, 24-hour timer on this. I guess that's fine. I'll just leave that going as is. So I don't think there's much else to really talk about left in the update. I think that's just about everything. So yeah, my assumption is that there probably will be a little bit of extra stuff that hits when the kind of daily reset happens. That's probably when the arena awards will change over to what the patch notes say they're going to be. But apparently that's just Haru, so I don't know where Tyro comes from still. So I don't know, unless the shop is meant to also have Tyro. It kind of feels like that's maybe the way it's meant to be, but I'm not sure. Other than that, yeah, it seems like a pretty solid update. Like there's actually a reasonable amount of content there in just the Imprisoned one. Like it is a lot of battles just like in a row. But I think the characters that are here are solid. Like 2 different Harus, which both seem kind of different enough. The Katara seems nice. I actually think the Tyro looks pretty good as well. The Warden looks good. Like the combo of like the Warden with the 2 brothers actually seems like it could work quite well. So yeah, there's some nice enough stuff here, but again, I still feel most people will probably be saving up a lot of their tickets for the stuff probably coming after this, because of course we're expecting Mei Tai Li Azula at some point after this. Then after that is going to be the next Kyoshi update at some point. So you know, there's other stuff on the horizons here, but you know, it's just to a degree never super fun to play these updates when like you just completely are avoiding whole summon banners and stuff like that. But you know, there's actually some nice enough stuff here with what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up there. If there's any extra stuff that comes out, I will cover that in a separate video. But otherwise, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. But that has been the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.